Chris Jenkins here with Charlotte Vibe, and I just did a retake because I said Carolina Panthers. That's because I've covered 2 games today, but this game tonight I'm talking about is the Charlotte Hornets versus the Orlando Magic. Dwight Howard once again playing a team that he has played with before. I think we've had the Magic, the Hawks, and the Rockets already playing 3 of his teams. And tonight he was victorious, so he's now 2-1 against his former teams. More importantly, the Carolina Panthers. I told you I worked 2 games today. The Charlotte Hornets climbed to 3-3 overall. They are 3-1 at home, which is pretty promising. And going back to Dwight Howard, I came to this game tonight because I wanted to see Dwight Howard, how his chemistry is working along with the other teammates. And tonight I saw him and Kemba working some really good balls. And I think it was in the third quarter alone, they had 2 alley-oops that, or maybe even 3, in which Kemba just dished it to Dwight, and that's something real positive to see. One thing I'm not personally too sure about is Dwight's antics. You know, he's always had these antics and get these technical fouls and does some interesting things. And tonight, he had a delay of game call against him, and he kind of did this to the crowd to get hyped up. And I don't know, hopefully that's something that just is a part of him, that he's able to stay under control and doesn't cost us anything at any point late in any games. But it was good to see that happen with Dwight. Cody Zeller seemed like he struggled a little bit tonight. I haven't watched that close as far as his role in coming off the bench, but I wonder if his coming off the bench has anything to do with it. I know he picked up what seemed like 3 quick fouls in that third quarter. I know he definitely had 4 at one point, but he seemed to kind of settle down late in the game. Coach Clifford kept him in, played both Dwight and Cody near the end of that game. And in that second half, the Charlotte Hornets had their second unit playing, which seemed pretty solid, but then in the third quarter, they started to go down. Fourth quarter started to go down even more as the Orlando Magic went to close the gap. But first, Kemba checked in, provided a little spark, and then Dwight came back in and provided another spark. So what I really think I like that's a positive of having Dwight Howard is he's just more, even though I might say it's a little weird, he's more of a defensive presence than Cody Zeller. And Cody is definitely solid, but you like that combination, and again, getting us to the playoffs is what we want to do. So next game for the Charlotte Hornets, they will be leaving tonight, heading to Memphis to take on the Memphis Grizzlies. And so I always invite you guys, I'm doing more videos this year because I had a lot of people subscribe. Let me know any questions that you have. I have easy access to get some interviews with these guys, or you know, I like to say I work for you. If there's questions you have about this Hornets team, let me know. Everything is at Charlotte Vibe, whether you're Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, anything like that. Everything is at Charlotte Vibe. I have some one-on-one interviews that I'll line up with some other cool behind-the-scenes stuff that I'll do for you. So thanks for watching. It's Chris Jenkins with CharlotteVibe.com.